As cities increasingly urbanize and grow, we notice two big issues caused by congestion. Number one is that more pollution arises from people and their waste, necessitating the city to spend more and more on budgeting to collect those garbage, as well as the fact that more people are living below the poverty line in cities due to increased rent and cost of living. So we aim to solve both of them while also solving issues of sustainability. Our product aims to create a platform where people can collect other people's bottle bins. And they do this using our interactive app. So you can either be a pinner that pins your bottles, or you can be a collector which collects them and eventually goes to a collecting area to earn money. This allows both users and the consumers to gain value while also helping the city and adding GDP to the growth of the city, especially amongst those of lower income that need this kind of tool.
That was good. Now we want to refund this bottle. So I'm going to put this in a bag right here, and then I'm going to place this right on top of my bottle recycling right here. Now that the bag has been placed, I'm now going to pin it. So I'm going to click pin. I'm now going to take the photo of my bottle bag, and then I'm going to click use photo, and then we're going to upload the pin. Once the pin has been uploaded, we just sit back and we wait until someone picks it up.
Bottle, and we can go to a local registration area and cash it in, and that's the product.
There's also other things you can do on the application. One is you can check the leaderboard, so you can check who has collected the most bottles on the app, and then you can also check your current pins. So since I've created a pin, it is currently active and I'm waiting for a user to pick it up. And then I can also just post pins here as I showed before, and then you have the collect screen, which has a dark mode, a light mode, and also a way to find the closest bottle. I can also choose to sign out here, and I get directed back to the login page. So if I was to find the closest bottle and I want to start collecting, then we are going to see our ETA and the distance, and we can kind of see the different routes, the car routes, the walking routes, and we can just get started. Once we get started, we're in the nav view and we can actually see a better overview of how we get to the pin. And we also have an expiry time in the top right for how long we have to get that pin, because when we are in this navigation mode, no other user can actually have access to this pin. So we have that time limit to be there for as a reservation for how long we have to get to the pin and collect it. And then once we're in radius, since this one's pretty close to me, 34 meters, I can confirm and the bottles have been collected.
Just to talk about the tech stack, what we used first Expo for our front end, allowing users to use the app, as well as for the back end, it's on ECS using a Docker image, deploying a Flask backend. That Flask backend communicates the logic to a relationship database on RDS, as well as for each of the submission ID is tied to a unique photo on S3.